Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. Daily message. Quite late. It's okay. I forgive myself. The little message is you'll get through it. I think it's going to be different for different people. It could be emotional. It could be mental, spiritual, financial, whatever. My children are here. Teddy and Mono. All right. And I'm going to be live today at 1 on Nancy Jean's channel. So it's StreamYard, so I'm able to put it on mine at the same time, but I won't be able to see the comments. So you have to comment there. It's, okay. Nancy Jean's Garden, 1 o'clock. I'm going to tell you exactly what the course is about. Exactly. All right. I'm open for readings. I'm open to sell art. I'm open for everything. The course, etc. All right. You'll get through it. I'm overdrawn and, not good. All right. I'm doing a lot of interior work lately, a lot, like doing hypnosis, I'm doing past life regression, I'm going to the Akash. There's a lot coming up, so it can't just be me. It can't just be me. Because it's not how the way it works. It's just not the way it works. Aha. Really, I always say that, but okay, it's the card of Taurus. It's a 5. It's change. A lot of times people don't read it as change, but it's a 5. So this is really about one's standing in society, one's the way one fits into the group, the way, because when you go through, the first one is unborn, then the manifestor comes, the leader, right? Then the empress, then the high priestess, which is like the subconscious, the dream life. Then the empress comes and she's about the earth and the mother and being fertile. Then the emperor, the dad, the authority, the rules. Hi, Dina. Obviously, Dina. It's like so obvious. It's unbelievable. Past life stuff, don't ask. Okay. And then we get to the 5. We get to the Hierophant, and it's Taurus. Because the first card, the Emperor is Aries. Taurus next. So we're in the story now. So this card is really about, this is the Pope. This symbolizes the Pope. So this is about spiritual knowledge. And it's kind of the second time that the Emperor, you could say that the columns are there, but it's kind of a push. So now the columns come. There's this establishment. There's this energy of establishment of something that's solid. So it could be, a corporation, a bank, the government, religion, marriage. It's where one stands in society. Okay. But because it's a 5, and because it's change, and because you'll get through it, so maybe there's something with an authority or a corporation or whatever that you have to deal with, which we all do these days, right? That you're going to like maybe establish something new. The other thing about this card is like on a spiritual level, right? I mean, I don't know if you can see it. This, it should have crossed key. Oh, you do. Very, 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 very faintly. It's crossed keys, which is a symbol of the papacy. And it's this energy of, I don't know, today, it's like being an individual and having to deal with society at the same time. But the good news is, because so what happens is like in a really spiritual light in this card, if you're going to look at it like that, is the Pope is supposedly like the go-between between heaven and earth, right? And gets the information from heaven. I mean, this is not just Catholicism. This is like very ancient, the priest king, right? gets the information from heaven, mimics that hierarchy on earth. That's what's going on. So it's like receive the information, or be open to receive the information in your third eye, in your imagination, in your heart, right? And then institute it here, on this plane. And, and how do I fit into the puzzle of the world, right? It's a little bit like that. The other thing is what I'm getting today. He's sort of an authority, or she. I think it's a she, actually. There's an authority. It's like, okay, if my authority is coming from my heart and my head combined, now I'm really going off of my own thing, then that's the authority. It doesn't necessarily have to be an outside thing. It could be an inner thing that I project out. I don't know. Quite the day. It could be one's higher self, but it's one's higher self that's connected to heaven, Dina. Because, they're sitting like in a building or in church or something like that. It's really it's Solomon's temple is where they're at. This is Solomon's temple. When you see the columns, that's what it means. And it's this energy of like, so in ancient Judaism, there was the high priest who was super important. He wasn't the king, he was the high priest. It wasn't one and the same. And he would go into the Holy of Holies, which was like a room that was built in the temple that was specific for Yom Kippur, right? Where he recites the 72 names of God, and I guess receives information as to how the society should act and behave, and da 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 da. So I think it's really about going to this inner place in one's mind or in one's heart, or because some people really come from here and some people come from here. It's good to have them combined, but we all have a tendency toward one or the other, right? So the one that's most established, the one that's most solid, the one that's most makes the most sense, is easiest to work with, kind of thing, and receive that information and then mimic it, or then utilize it and get the information. It's like, go do this, do that, and that's what I do with the Akash. That's what I do. All right, so that is that. And join me at 1 Central. I'm going to be on Nancy Jean's Garden, discussing in detail my course, and whatever else comes up. We might even talk about politics. I have no idea. I really don't. Maybe there are questions that come in. I have no idea. All right. Blessings, and see you all soon. Okay. Bye.